San Diego Supercars here, back in another video, and today with me I have a Ford F-150 Lightning. So this is a 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning Lariat. So this is a Ford's electric pickup truck, competing with stuff such as the Rivian, the R1T, and Hummer EV, and more electric trucks that are out there. Also the Chevy Silverado EV, and just looking at this, it is a super good looking truck. So the first thing you'll notice is that it does look very similar to the normal F-150, but I will show you the differences between that here in a second, and show you everything about this truck and in depth. And yeah, so I'm gonna start over here at the front of the car. So if you notice, this, since it is electric, it does not have a grill in the front. Instead, it sort of has this mesh over here that like is meant to mimic a grill. I honestly think that it doesn't look that bad. So mostly when companies try and put fake grills, I think that looks pretty bad. But I don't know what's up with this one, but it just looks better than the rest. Like, it's a good looking front grill even though it's fake, and like, yeah. So you will also notice that there is a the headlight goes all the way across the front end, all the way over here, and which gives you a daytime running light over there, and you have your actual headlights right in here. So although it does look like a regular F-150, this is built on its own platform, separate from the F-150 and separate from any other car. So this is its own platform, just shared with the F-150 Lightning, made for the F-150 Lightning, and the F-150 Lightning specifically. First off, most importantly probably, you get a spare tire down below here. And that spare tire probably would not be possible without this car being built on its own chassis. So if you look over here on the side of this car, you will notice this little door right here. So this is your charge door because it is electric. You do not fill up gas here. Instead, you charge it. So to open it, you just push right here, and then it opens right up. You get a normal charger right here, and you get a fast charger right here. So if you look on the other side of this car, you will notice it has the same sort of thing with the same design over here, but this actually is a decoy and not actually a charge port or an openable door. So if I push here, nothing happens, as opposed to the other side because it's a charge port. But this just makes the design look better and more symmetrical, and that way you don't have one side with a charge port and one side without a charge port, and I think it looks really good. So I mentioned before at the beginning, this car is a Lariat edition, so there are different trims that you can get for this car, starting off with the Pro, which is actually the base model, which I don't know why they called it the Pro. Doesn't seem like a base model thing. But there's the Pro. You could get that in a base battery, or you can get that in an extended battery life, and a single motor or a dual motor. Then they have the Lariat, which this is the Lariat right here. So this is the next up. And you can also get this in an extended battery or a normal battery, and a dual motor or a single motor. So this is a dual motor extended range Lariat in this beautiful blue called Alta Blue, and I really love the color on this. It just looks so good. I love blue cars. Blue cars and red cars are my favorite. And this blue just like, it goes to like the top of the list of the car colors. So in this spec, this car MSRP is $80,000, and so starting price on this car I believe is $36,000, but you can bring it all the way up to $100,000 with a lot of different configurability options. You can get a nice cheap truck that is a really good deal still, and a really good truck. But then you could just go all out, and then you can spend a lot of money and get all the top of the line features. So I'm gonna move on to the front of this car. So this car does not have an engine because it is electric. So not having an engine gives you an extra benefit of having a front. So if you just press this button right here, the front of it automatically opens up, giving you tons of room. So this is the normal amount of room. This is the amount of room that the average sedan has in the back, like in the trunk, and you get that up front over here. You still get your truck bed, of course, but then you get even more storage over here. So the floor of this is rated for 400 pounds. So you can put something that's 400 pounds or less on top of this. And underneath here, you get a little bit more storage over here. And so yeah. So if you take a look over here, you have this little flap, which you can open up, and then you get household chargers. So first off, you get a USB charger over here. Then you have a USB-C charger, and then you have 4 household chargers, which you can charge like anything you want on them. And yeah, it uses the car's battery, and it gives you lots of different options. So if you look over here, if you push this, you get a little hook over here. So this can be for whatever you want, but you can hook stuff on here for when you're storing it and stuff, and it's a really useful feature. So if you press this button right here, you have, so there's a light up here, and by pressing this button, it turns on and off that light. Yeah, so by pressing this button too, you also have a child release. So like if you kidnap somebody, they can get out, though, you know, I don't think anybody's been kidnapping people in this car, but it's kidnapper not approved, I guess, which is a good thing. So to close the front of your Ford F-150 Lightning, you just, once again, press this button, and then it automatically goes down, just like that. So another exterior change that you will get is that you will get this lightning badge over here in this nice light blue. And if you look over here, you will also get another lightning sign over here. It's a little lightning bolt, which is exposed in the middle to show you your paint. And then you get this little American flag right here. So going to the back of your truck, and you're wondering, how do I open my tailgate? So you just press this little button right here, and then your tailgate automatically power opens like this. And then you have this massive bed right here. So if you notice right here, there's this little button. So by pressing that button, you have a little screw coming down, and then you can pull this down, and there's a little handle that goes up here, and then you get a little step to go into your bed. And then it makes it easier to get in your bed if you want to get in your bed, put stuff here or whatever. Yeah. So looking down here at the tailgate, so on the inside you get a little measurement thing. I'm not gonna call it a ruler because it's way bigger than a foot. But this helps you measure stuff if you're doing work on the bed, on like the bed of your truck or whatever. And also a really cool feature is that right here you get these little clamp mounts right here. So you can mount a clamp right here if you're like sawing wood or whatever in the tailgate of your truck. And it's just a really cool, nice feature for people who really use their trucks. So just like the front of your truck, you get power outlets right here. So if you just lift this, then right here you have 2 household power outlets. Over here you have the same 2 household power outlets. And over here you have a bigger one for like using a washing machine or whatever you want to use. If you come over here and you press this button, then the lights turn on right here. So you get lights over here and lights over here, which help if you are working at night or whatever, or in the dark, and you want some light in your tailgate. So if you're wondering how to close this tailgate over here, so the same way you open it, there's the little button over here, same one that you open it with, and when you just press that, then your tailgate auto closes like this, and you don't even need to lift a finger. So if you want to get into your Ford F-150 Lightning, you just go to the door over here, and so if you don't have your key with you, which you don't even need a key, you don't need a phone, you don't need anything. All you need is this little number pad. So you can punch in a code over here, and then get your car to be unlocked. So once you've unlocked your Ford F-150 Lightning and you're ready to get in, you get this nice little step right here, which just allows you to step into it because it is a little bit high because it's a truck, of course. So yeah. So moving on to the interior of your Ford F-150 Lightning, if you look over here, you will notice it is very, very spacious in here. So you get nice leather seats with this spec. The base model does not have leather seats. That's something to note. But yeah. So if you look over here, you have your speakers. This is a Bang & Olufsen sound system, and it's a very good sound system that's in many, many Fords, including my mach. Yeah. So the seats actually are ventilated and cooled, so you can see that's why there's these perforations over here. And if you upgrade to the higher end models, then you'll actually get speakers in your headrest, which is a really nice feature that makes sound quality just so much better in this car. And so no, that is not in the lower end models. That is only in the highest spec models. So sadly not in this one, though it is a really nice feature that you can have. So coming around the door panel in this car, you get a very interesting door handle in here that you actually just squeeze this to open the door, and then your door is open. So it's a different design than most cars have, but I actually kind of like it. So over here you have your window switches, of course, everything a normal car has, you know, mirror switches, everything, door unlock, yeah. You can, over here, you can press these 2 buttons. So this one is open, this is a button to open and close your tailgate, and this is a button to open and close your frunk. If you look up on your interior, you'll notice you get a giant sunroof over here. A full panoramic roof that goes over the entire car that it looks like you can actually open and close, which is a really cool feature. So looking up here, you get more storage just by pushing on this. This you can store like sunglasses or whatever you want to store. It's a nice little compartment area. This is how you open and close your sunroof, by just pressing that. So looking at your screen is not currently unlocked, but when you unlock your car, you have the screen will turn on, and it's the same screen infotainment that you have on the Mustang Mach-E. So this thing does have a few extra features though. So it has, since it has fully surround cameras, and this is meant for towing stuff, it has a lot of different towing capabilities. So this button right here is called Pro Trailer, which you're supposed to click when you have a trailer, and then the car knows that you have a trailer. So you can just click this on and off, and yeah. So, but on here you get tons of different camera stuff, where you can look at different things, and you can get tons of camera views and stuff, and it allows you to line up your trailer when you're backing up and doing different stuff, and it's really helpful for when you're pulling a trailer. So coming along to the middle of the center console in the front, if you press this button right here, then your drive selector actually folds down, and then you take a look at this, and then you open it up, and then you have a nice little table for doing work over here. And yeah, it's really helpful. You could do paperwork over here, whatever you want to do. Nice space for a computer, you know, whatever you need. So if you just open this right here, you get a wireless charger over here and a little storage space. So coming around to the back on the interior, you once again get Bang & Olufsen sound speakers over here, and then you get a lot of space back here with nice heated seats back here. You get a little storage space over here where you can have cup holders. So this is the buttons for your heated seats. You get more cup holders over here, and more air vents over here, with a little cigarette lighter charger. Over here, you also get a USB charger and a USB-C charger. And over here, you get one house charger, which is really nice to have. You also get a little storage compartment right here on both the seats in the back. So coming around to the front passenger seat, if you press this little button right here, then this little storage pocket opens up right here, which is very useful of storing little stuff like books or whatever you want to store over here. And to close it, you just pull down right here. So if you want to get into your glove compartment, you just pull this little lever right here, and then this goes down, giving you access to your glove compartment, which is kind of small, but you get a lot of other storage spaces in this car, which sort of make up for it. So, I borrowed this car from Mossy Ford San Diego, so huge thanks to them for letting me come out here and film this car. So go check them out if you're looking to buy a Ford or any other sort of car. They are very helpful and a great Ford dealer. That's it for today. Bye! Yeah, you also have your hand was in the camera. So coming around to the front passenger seat, you get a little storage. Wait. You just press this button right here, and then it'll automatically go down. Should automatically go down. Oh.